we're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I've got £29,000, so I've got to do a job whether I like it or not. And it looks like it's this. I need at least 78 grand. Alright, let's try again to see if we can get anywhere. I think the red ones means you can't do the job, that's why I was failing, but I didn't know that, so I've only just found it out, so we're going to try anyway. This will be a two-part video. I'll put part 1 and part 2 up. Fucking hell, now we've got nothing. So we've got to do this job, whether we like it or not. I might have to go out of VR to do it if it don't work. Right, now I'm going to put my orbs on, so I can walk around the plane and do it with my hands instead of having to use that crappy, stupid controller. See how easy it is with your hands. Why can't I crouch? I should have done all that first. Right, now I need to put my hands down. Do you see how cumbersome this is? And pick up my controller. Oh look, and look where it puts me. This is effing ridiculous. Right, we've started up the airplane, so we've got to pick our hands up again.
Hi there. It's Jerome.
Oh right, here we go. Maybe the red ones are not able to
you have
do.
a load of raw materials behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Pruny. Expected right away at Pruny. Our skids are built to handle turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe.
It won't go blue.
Reminder, all pertinent info is in your flight packet. Fly safely, team.
Wait. Until that goes blue, I can't go anywhere. Why ain't it working? I want the visibility of the yoke off. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is so pissing annoying. That's it, it's done. Right.
Brussels ground. Cessna Golf Victor Kilo Whiskey Victor with Yankee. Request taxi for takeoff. South departure.
Cessna Golf Victor Kilo Whiskey Victor. Taxi to and hold short of runway 19er using taxiway India November 4 India November 5 India November 6 Oscar uniform.
It's all working now, so I'm happy. I don't think we've got the graphics upgrade, but that don't matter for the moment.
118.605 when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway 19er via taxiway India November 4 India November 5 India November.
It's giving me all the steps, so I must have got. Well, no, because it didn't give me the steps in beta, so I've got to do this job. I've got to change some settings first. Just one. Why is it not? Where's me taxi box? I've lost my taxi box. I've got no taxi box. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going to taxi to 3-1. There's no, let's follow these yellow lines. I can't see any 3-1. I'm gonna get told off for everything. But I've still got to do the job. This is online. Well, it's a runway anyway. So we're going to take off because I really don't have much choice, but I want to give myself as big a section to take off from as possible. I mean, this don't look like 3-1 either. We're going to take off from the wrong place. And we're going to get dock money, but I have no idea where my airstrip is. Oh my god, I haven't even seen an airstrip yet. I can't quit this job, I've just got to get in the air somehow. Just got to find a runway. Because this ain't a runway. This is a taxiway, I think. Is that a runway? That's a runway. We're taking off from one way, I don't know yet. Runway 6. Well, it might not be the right runway, but we're going to get in the air. There's my taxi box. Oh god, we went the right way. Sort of. There's my box. Oh, that's cool that we ended up in the right runway by accident. Not by accident, just by following the yellow lines. We might have had to come round there, so we'll do a full spin around to face that way. Alright, we're at the right runway. No requests for takeoff.
Brussels Tower, Cessna Golf Victor, Kilo Whiskey Victor at runway 19 ready for departure. Departure to the south.
Cessna Golf Victor, Kilo Whiskey Victor, QNH 1.
Oh, that was cool. I just followed those yellow lines.
Runway 19er.
And we got, oh, it's 19er. So here we are. Oh, crap. Forgot to allow. Never mind. We're alright. Why our flap shouldn't have been up? We're up, we're up. Shit, our flap shouldn't have been down. Where's my airboxes? I've got no airboxes. Heading 185. Why?
Cessna Kilo Whiskey Victor. ATC services terminated. Good day.
What is going on with my controls? It's taking me. Ah, it don't matter. Why is the autopilot thing on? The autopilot should be on. Why is it on? It's not on. Alright. I don't know what height we've got to get to, but we've got to try and reach at least 5,000. We're on the right heading anyway. Oh look, what brought down my visor? Go up! What brought down my visor? Can't see Jack, I don't want it like that. Oh god, this is gonna be a pissing annoying flight, it really is. I have no idea how to raise it. It wasn't like this when I Right, that's better. We're on it. Is autopilot on or off? That's off. Yeah, that's off. 193 too far. 186 we gotta go. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do this in 2 videos because it won't fit on an hour. And for some reason, every time I go to broadcast, it tells me I need to go to YouTube to broadcast, to press a button. When I get to YouTube, it says you're fine to broadcast. It's mental. This is just a normal one, so the graphics are a bit soft, but I've got to do a job in my normal one. Just wanted to check that autopilot wasn't on because I was near the red bar. Right, I think we can turn these controllers off there. Saves battery. $188, but we're going to have no taxi boxes. Damn it. Right, we're at the right height anyway. I got to change some settings quickly. Damn it. Where's the taxi ribbons? Ah, there we are. I only need it for taxiing. But I do need to get close to that red line. And I didn't know the music was still on, so let me do that as well. I damn it. General sound. Music volume. Where's music volume? Oh, come on. Turn the music off. I don't want the friggin' music on. Music on. Oh, what is this? Oh, fuck off. It should come under general. Where's the music? I just want to turn. Ah. Get rid of that completely. Yeah, it is a bit blurry in there. I want music when I'm flying. That's better. Want to get onto that red line there. Oh, I freaking love this. I can't see it properly there, but I can if you know what I mean. But I'm flying an aeroplane. $185 we gotta get to. There we are, perfect. Turbulence is on because I got so many licenses. I can now have the turbulence on, so that's really cool. But the fact that I'm flying an aeroplane and it's a mission to deliver this cargo, it's not like just flying around somewhere for fun. I'm glad I bought the ps5 actually, because it is a lot better than the ps4. 46% more accuracy it says, so you could do those tiny little things without it jinking. Want to get back up to 2000. Yep, hey, I love doing this, I really do. Such a thrill to be able to do this, it really, really, truly is. For me it is anyway. Other people say, oh, it's just boring, you're just doing this one way and that way. Yeah, but when you pass the licenses and all that, and you have turbulence, that Garmin was tested on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So that's how realistic it is. And I've got all the realism on, apart from trim. I haven't got a trim wheel. Once I get that Thrustmaster Sky Yoke, I'll have normal trim because it has a trim wheel on it. We're drifting off again. Where are my actual boxes? Alright, we're not too far for them. We'll get in them and then we'll turn it off. $87 miles to go. If I was a pilot, I would actually buy AR glasses that ran that, do you know what I mean? Run that sort of thing so I could be exact. It wouldn't bother me, but once we get in here, I'll turn it off till we get there. So it's about 2,200 to fit in a box. Now the boxes can go off and we're following 185. Bit of cloud. Bit of turbulence. Total zen this is for me. You know, it's something that I just love doing. And this job nets me 75 grand, which is much needed because I've got nothing. Well, it might net me 75, it might dock me for doing things wrong, but now we've got the taxi ribbon on and all that, we know where we're going. I'll pull that accelerator back a bit because we're overdoing the engine. On white it's good, on red it's bad, on green it's nominal. Alright, cloud. It's lucky I can use both hands, my left and right, to do the stick because sometimes I need to smoke and I need to swap hands because the table's on the wrong bloody side. like I said, this might seem boring to some people. You can fast forward to the end and just watch the landing, but I like doing this because it gives you more money and I like doing this. Just want to drop a T, so I autopiloted it. Absolutely stunning to be able to do this. Turn on! Where's me lot? Oh, there it is. That helps me know how far away I am. I've changed my ashtray around. I put it in the centre of me on the piece of board that I've got for my flight stick. This is just zen. I love it. Just flying from one place to another. I'm going to have to find out how to map all my buttons to the stick because it's annoying having to use certain things to do something, do you know what I mean? I've got 3 controllers running there because they all do different things that the other ones don't do. Lucky I've got 4 orbs. I bought a new headset especially for this because the lenses on the other one had gone a little bit, you know. Time does things like that, so see how far out we are. 63. Oh, turbulence in this cloud. Want to get back on that line. I'm back below 2-3. Although they haven't said anything to me about being too high. Oh, this turbulence is raring. Whoa, big turbulence. Follow me everywhere. Whoa, this is heavy turbulence. Alright, we're back on track. You have to keep your eyes on the instruments, be accurate. But we're on the right track anyway. Beautiful lake though there. No, what's it doing? I haven't got my hand there. It's doing something stupid now, I don't know why. It's locking on. Alright, let's try T without autopilot. See if we go everywhere. Oh, nearly. See where my boxes are. Wow, we're well out. 50 miles. 57 nautical miles. I might just keep them on because they're guiding boxes. You go right out of line if you don't follow it properly. And you get dock money for not following the correct flight path or height. Yeah, if I was a pilot, I'd have AR glasses that showed me the route perfectly. I wouldn't just fly by wire, or fly by instrument, sorry. I'd have like these on. I'm sure AR glasses would do this. It's the whole point of them. Not to guide you in like a flight, but to see things that ain't actually there while you're looking at the real world, you know what I mean? See, we're well right of that line now, so even that ain't correct. We got 50 miles to go. I think once I've done this job, I'll change it so it shows me where to go to, but doesn't show me the skyboxes. That way I could sort of stay online, you know what I mean? Without having these. Where did I put these? There it is. This is just something else, it really is. It's amazing to do flight and all that. I could never do this in real life. I haven't got the money to have flight lessons and become a cargo pilot. But I can do this in virtual reality. Which to me is just the same as real life. It's virtual reality. Recreating what you see in real life. Or what you would see in real life if you was a pilot. Actually, that's enough of the boxes. I don't like them actually. Not sure whether I'd use them in real life or not, but I don't really like using them in this. Yeah, just being able to do this. I loved it in 2D, I really did. But in VR, it's magic. See how long we got left of the video before I have to change it. 15 minutes, so we'll have to go to a new vid. Lucky I put my fan in the exact right place. Too high. I gotta do some controls and like get everything fixed so I could use all the buttons on my thing for autopilot and that, you know what I mean? But this is amazing. See all the buffeting about I'm getting from the turbulence. It's more eyes on the instruments than eyes out the window. Turbulence is hard when you're landing because the wind can blow at you as you're just about to land and it'll take you right off the runway. It's nice to look at, but you have to keep everything under control because one big gust of wind could take you into a spin probably. You can see it's turbulence because of me not moving the stick. It's doing it itself. Windmills. And that's how you know the turbulence is on, because the wind's blowing the turbines. If the turbulence wasn't on, they wouldn't be moving. I'll try and upgrade to airliners. It's like a 2-hour journey is a few hundred miles. Whereas an hour's journey in this is like, I don't know, 100 miles. But this is my dream thing to do in VR, fly and drive. Yeah, I think the red dot on the job means you can't do it. There's something wrong with the weather or something. Because I jumped straight into this job and it didn't have a red dot on it. I thought it meant it was a bit more difficult, you know what I mean? Just trying to get right of that line again. Amazing. Can't wait to get that TCA Sky Yoke from Thrustmaster. September I think it releases, and it's just £200. The last yoke I bought was £350. That was the Turtle Beach for the Xbox. But since this came onto PlayStation, I haven't even used the Xbox. For Flight Simulator I haven't. See how far out we are. 27 miles. I'm going to keep the airboxes on there, so I need to be properly lined up for the landing, you know what I mean? I can't come like 3 miles west because I won't hit the landing boxes. But pause it here and end the video because it's 50.